Welcome back to my channel, Classic Volkswagen Lovers. This is Junior with Classic VW Bucks and Sonny the Super Beetle. Today it's not a very complicated job. I'm just going to share with you in this video something that I have been working for a little while now. So I have this set of classic EMPI rims. They're kind of like a replica of porch rims, I think. I actually got these from a guy in Craigslist, and when I got them, they were really bad. They were really pitted, and they needed a lot of work. So I have been working in them for quite a few weeks. So as of yesterday, I was able to actually spray paint them with some high heat resistant spray. So I went ahead and spray paint the spokes, and I put 2 coats of the high heat resistant Rust-Oleum primer, and today I'm about to spray paint them with some of metallic gold from Rust-Oleum as well. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I know it's not a complicated video, anybody can spray paint, but since I've been sharing with you the restoration for Sonny the Super Beetle, so I figured, I go ahead and share with you what I'm doing with it and give you a status update as to where I am. Also letting you know that I have received quite a few parts in the last couple of weeks, so that I can go ahead and install my transmission as well as my engine. Right now, as of today, I still have to repack my CV bearings and then install those axles into the transmission, and then I'll go ahead and install that. I figure I do that before I put the transmission on. It'll be easier for me to actually install and torque those bolts properly. So once I get that done, I will go ahead and install that. I have already installed the seals in the engine compartment area for the engine, and also I installed a piece of tarp board from another bug that I had purchased. If you guys remember Mr. Blue, so Mr. Blue's tarp board were in pretty good, decent condition. So I actually refurbished them a little bit. I cleaned them, and I spray painted them with black, and I installed that in the car. So I still have the side ones to install, but I haven't done that because I have to connect the wiring and for the pigtails for the rear lights, but I will be doing that pretty soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray paint this here and show you first what they look like in primer, and then I will show you what they look like after I spray paint them. So this is pretty much it right here. As you can see, it's 8 spokes, and I went ahead already and taped the part that I do not want to be in gold. I purchased online a set of center caps, but I guess they are a little bit newer and than these here, and they did not fit. So I have to keep on doing some search online to see if I can find the right ones for this ones here or a replacement. But this is an old set. It's pretty old. Like the newer ones have some kind of like a seat here where you can actually bolt on your center caps. So at least that's what I have seen in the internet. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray paint these here and show you what they look like. All right, so I'll be right back. So I'm almost ready to go ahead and spray paint them. Something I want to mention is that I do have a spray gun. It's a very inexpensive one from Harbor Freight. It does the job well. I've used it before. But I did find this little guy right here. This handle is actually retailed by Rust-Oleum. It's a pretty cool handle in the fact that it makes your life so much easier to spray paint it. When you're pressing with your index the top of your can and you have to spray paint more than 3 or 4 things, it gets to the point where it hurts. So with this little guy here and this handle, you can actually pretty much grab your can on top like that, and it's so much easier to actually spray paint with this. I'm telling you, if you haven't tried one of these, I recommend it. I highly recommend it. And You know, nonetheless, I just want to say that I'm not promoting nobody here. I'm just sharing some information. I'm not being paid by Rust-Oleum to say that either. So I'm just saying that, you know, if you are like in the DIY stuff and you want to make your life easier and make a good addition of a tool to your toolbox, you want to get one of those. Okay, so I'm not gonna video me spray painting this here. Anybody who's been working in cars and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure that you know how to spray paint something. So basically I'm just going to show you the end result of my wheels after I spray paint them. I show them to you in primer, and then I'll show you them in after I paint them with the metallic gold. Okay. It has been about 45 minutes to an hour since I spray painted the wheels. Let's go ahead and remove the masking tape and see what they look like, okay? So I got some tape residues from the duct tape. I did not have painter's tape yesterday, so I went ahead and used whatever I had. I didn't want to go out. So let's see how hard it is to get it out. It's coming out fairly easy. Worst case scenario, I'll just grab a rag with some isopropanol alcohol and remove any adhesive residues in the rim. Alright, so I went ahead and removed the masking tape of one of them, and so far I am super happy with the end result. For what I paid for these and the amount of time that I have invested in them, I think it's worth it. So I'm pretty happy with that. So these are going to be Sonny the Super Beetle's new shoes, okay? Alright, so I'll go ahead and remove all other three and then put a picture of all four together. Okay, here they are. This is after about 20 minutes of trying to remove that duct tape. So do's and don'ts. Do mask your rims when you're painting them. Do not use duct tape. Well, anyway, if that's the last thing that you have, your last resource, then by all means use it. I used it. It worked well. It was just a little bit of a workout for me to get the tape off from the rims because it really stuck to it. But anyway, this is the end result of the time that I invested bringing these back to life. Next, I'm going to put a new set of tires to them and install them in Sonny and see what they look like. I'm hoping that the gold finish with the chrome finish of the or the shin of the aluminum looks good in the car. They still need some work, like the this part right here, the edge. I still have to go over it with some sandpaper and some white diamond, and give it a little bit more of TLC. But overall, for the age and what I invested in these, I am really happy with the end result, and I'm pretty sure that they will look awesome in Sonny. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up,
And that's it for right now. Until then, this is Junior with Classic VW Bucks. Junior out.